Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dawson and I'm trying to get this straight. Ugh. Okay, so you can still see it. Oh well. We're doing deep YouTube questions to Hag. So I think these are like personal questions basically, and I have not looked at them until just now. I'm scrolling down. So, does love equal to sex? I mean, eventually it will, one way or another, I'm guessing. But not necessarily, because there's different types of love. There's friendship love, there's family love, and then there's love. So I guess it doesn't necessarily mean equal to sex. So no, not in my opinion. What do you think? The second question is, do you think you are old-fashioned? No, not really. You agree? Good. Old-fashioned. Far as relationships, no. I don't think I am at all because, yeah, the way I met my husband was at a bar, so no, I cannot be old-fashioned. Are you old-fashioned? Number 3, love with heartbreaks or no love at all? No. You said no. Do you think love with heartbreaks or no love at all? Heartbreaks? I don't think you should necessarily have heartbreaks. You should have rough patches, yes, but not heartbreaks. So I'm going to go with no. I don't think so. I mean, you can have heartbreaks. That doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is bad. But me personally, I've never, with my husband had a heartbreak. And I don't think, hey, can't stand. I'm going to guess he means stay. But hey, I'm glad you can stay and be here. That's what I thought you meant. Which one do you prefer? Trust or love? Why? I'm going to go with trust just because I feel that's mainly what a relationship is. If you trust him, he can trust you. Yeah, you feel the same way. Good. I'm answering these answers pretty, commonly, I think. Let's see. Would you save the life of a homeless person? Why or why not? I guess I would. I mean, what kind of question is that? Save the life of a homeless person. I don't know the whole circumstances, so I can't say yes or no, but I imagine I would if I could. I mean, I don't know how to answer that. That's a hard one. Would you save, if I could, I would save any life. Exactly. Hey, Judy Bear. Would you say, no, if you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? That's a hard one. Your skin looks lovely. Thank you. I just washed my face twice after having makeup on it all day at work. And put some of that macadamia oil on it. The Shea Moisture macadamia oil. I will say before I get into this anymore, as soon as my parent-in-laws come in, they're taking the kids to Florida this weekend. So as soon as they pull up in the driveway, I'm going to let y'all go real fast. But I have no idea what time they're coming. So my face gets so red after washing my face. Sometimes mine does, but right now it's not. It is a little bit red right through here just because I used really hot water, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do. I see there's 2 people here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, if I could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? I mean, the only thing that's popping up in my head right now is to go to Alaska. I want to stay in a cabin in the woods, and I want to see the northern lights and a few other things while I'm there. But that's on my bucket list just because it reminds me, because the girls are in there about to go to Florida, so it reminds me of that. But I'm sure out of anything, I would probably wish like my kids to, you know, like grow up, be happy with their grown lives, and just be happy, I guess. I don't know. I absolutely give you a thumbs up. Thank you. You should come to London. That's like really far away and kind of scary because I've never been outside of the US. So kids always come first, of course. Yes. Let's see. Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? That's kind of, probably no. I don't know. Yes, no, I don't know. That was a good question. That's kind of intense. Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? I guess no, because I like people that is a little more out there than me. I'm a little bit out there, but I like to be around people that make me feel like I can be more comfortable with. So if they are more out there than me, I can be more out there, if that makes any sense. LOL. Can't believe you said no. I mean, that's the only reason I can think of, like that, and I get caught up in my own little world. So I mean, in some ways, yes, I would like to be my friend, because of the fact if I make plans, I stick to them, and that's why I don't have that many friends, because they will make plans with me and then they end up like not even calling me to tell me that they are not doing it anymore. Like, they don't call me to tell me they're sick or anything. They just kind of stand me up. I don't like to be stood up. I think that's like a major turnoff for me, and I don't try anymore to be anybody's friend after that. Because if you don't have time to even text me to tell me you're sick or whatever, then I don't got time to make for you. I mean, putting on my pajamas and hopping in the bed is a lot better than getting ready and then being stood up. You know what I mean? True. You have a point. Thank you. That's why most of my friendships don't work, because I get stood up. And I absolutely hate being stood up. And I don't see there's no reason to be stood up. Now, if something does happen, like plans change, I don't think I've ever personally done it to any of my friends. Once I say I'm doing something, I'm doing it, and I will tell them no to something into the last minute and then tell them, oh yeah, I'm coming, or something like that. That way they don't get false hope. I don't like getting false hope, especially when you have kids. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to not get too personal, because one of my friends does watch my channel, and she might watch this, but it bothers me. Like, I'll have Michael already planned to have the kids, and I'll come home from work and I'm rushing to get ready, and then I text her like 3 hours before and she doesn't even text back. And then I'm like debating, should I put my pajamas on and relax because I have been working all day, or should I be getting ready because we said we would be ready in like 2 hours to go out? And then, you know, no communication the whole time until basically 2 days later or something like that, when you happen to see her again. So, yeah, I don't like being stood up very much. Not at all. I don't like it at all. Like, not at all. And that's what my husband is so good about. If he says he's doing something, he's going to do it. I completely understand what you mean, and I agree. Thank you. Is money the real source of happiness? No. What makes you happy? I don't know. Laughing. I mean, just bull crapping, laughing, having a good time, making each other laugh. I don't know. Like, we could literally be doing the stupidest thing ever, but if we're laughing about it and going on about it, then that's the best ever. So, just spending time, I guess, is what makes me happy. Just spending time with people. She's yelling at the cat. I think he threw up in the floor. He overate. That's usually what happens. I see there's 3 people here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Are you always nice to people, and do you expect something in return? Am I always nice to people? I'm very blunt with people. If that's a nice way, then yes, and if it's not, then no, I'm not. I'm very blunt. I don't try to be like one of the... What I hate the most out of some people trying to be nice is they're backstabbers, or they're two-faced, or whatever. I understand being polite to people, and I am one of those that will be polite, but you'll know if I like you or not. I'll either talk to you or I won't, and more likely if I won't talk to you, then I don't like you. If I pick on you, then I like you, if that makes any sense. You go, girl. Thank you. But let's see. What was the second part? If you're nice to people, and what you expect. Do I expect something in return? No, I never expect anything in return for helping somebody out. And that really drives me crazy. Hey! Thank you for coming. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, it drives me crazy when someone does something for you, even if you don't ask them to do something for you. It might not even be something you want them to do, and they'll do they'll expect something in return for them doing that little deed for you, or give that little present to you, even though you really didn't want it in the first place or want it to be done. Then they'll expect something down the road. That drives me crazy. That's the way my sister is, and I can't stand that. You should make a family channel. I don't really like sharing my family that much, just because this is my outlet for me and myself. It's something for myself. I have my work family, I have my real family, and then I have you guys as my family. So I have 3 families. I try to keep them separate, but sometimes they run in together because I am one person. So if you expect something in return, don't do it in the first place. Do you get disappointed? LOL. Getting disappointed. Yes, you will get disappointed. My sister gets disappointed on me because she does stuff that I don't really want in the first place, or gives me stuff I don't want in the first place and wouldn't buy for myself, and then she'll want her hair done, and I'm like, this is my off day. I don't want to do your hair. So you don't disappoint it. I got what she was saying. I got it. And I agree. Yes, totally. Would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most, or someone you trust most? I guess love. The people I love is the ones I trust. So that would go hand in hand. So I don't know how to answer that one. Haha. Number 11, what is probably the hardest thing to lose in your case? Why is it hard to give up? if you're talking about the one love or trust, then it went hand in hand and I couldn't choose. So, was the hardest thing to lose in your case? Either. They was both the same. Why is it hard to give up? Well, if you love someone, it's hard. If you trust someone, it's hard to give up that trust because it takes a lot to be trusted from me anyways. A lot, a lot, a lot. A lot. But I guess I could love a person first before trusting a person. I don't know. I can't answer that. That's a hard one. Remember last time when you were furious? What made you that angry? Do you feel different? Remember the last thing that made me furious. I remember getting mad. That's one thing about me. When I get mad about something, like really mad, I forgive and forget really easy too. So I'm a very passionate person, but I can forgive and forget really fast too. I was mad at work at this one guy because he stranded me. he left me without telling me he was supposed to be leaving the kitchen, and I'm over the kitchen, but he's also a leader, and he told some of the other ones that he left, but didn't tell me, the leader, you know, that's supposed to be his partner, getting everything done. He didn't mention it to me, and the people he did tell did not do it exactly as he had planned. So I had to struggle because he wasn't there. But it was a miscommunication pretty much all the way around. And we talked at the end of the shift because I told him we was going to talk because I needed to tell him. And I wanted to do it right then, but I knew I shouldn't. And I didn't really have the time. So I was like, we're going to talk after work. And he's like, okay. And so we talked and we worked it out. So my kids make me mad all the time, like every 10 seconds. But of course, I can't stay mad. Of course not. I don't even think about my kids. They make me mad, and I'm like, I don't remember. I have to work on that. Yeah. Let's see. What was the part? Why is it hard to give up? No, wait. What made you that angry? I already said that. Do you feel different? Yeah, because we worked it out that day at the end of the day. Imagine you are alone at home, lonely and bored. Who would you like/wish to be together with? My husband? My kids? Either or? All of them? That's easy. Me. Good. Apart from romantic love, when did you last tell someone that you love them? What did they mean to you? I guess it's my kids. It's not a romantic love. So my kids, when did you last tell someone that you love them? It was last night. What did they mean to you? They was my kids. So that was pretty easy. Hey girl, hey, hey. I see I have 3 people in here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Yeah, my kids. That was easy. If there is one time or one moment in the last year or month that you would change, what moment would it be and why? Nothing. Can't think of nothing. I don't wish to change anything. I learn from my mistakes. So pretty much anything in my whole entire life that I can think of, I wouldn't change because I learned something from each and every mistake I've ever made. So yeah. Or it's worked out at the end for the better. Or it's okay. So I wouldn't change anything. Let's see. If you are to give your money to charity, who would you donate it to? Children's Hospital, homeless people organization, or a children's home? Oh, I guess a children's home then. Yeah. It would be Children's Hospital if I could choose anything, but a children's home over the homeless. Yeah. You are to save your family member or your lover from drowning in an ocean. Who do you leave to drown to their death and why? Well, it depends on the family member. It really does. And more than likely, my lover, my husband, would be okay. And the kid or the family member would probably be drowning, because I know blood is thicker than water, but your blood kind of gets drowned out, you know, with, you know, cousins and stuff like that. Like my mama, that would be a hard one. But for some of the other family members, that's an easy one. I can get rid of them. That would be easy, kind of. Can't live in regret. No, you can't. I always say you can't fix the past. Things happen for a reason and make you who you are now. Exactly. I feel the exact same way. When did you last honestly reveal your feelings to someone else, no matter how hard it was to tell? Who was it? What did you tell the person? Okay, when did you last honestly reveal your feelings to someone else, no matter how hard it was to tell? I told someone at work, and I didn't want to, but I felt like they was picking on someone at work that I really enjoy working with, but they was having a hard time with him because he's kind of hard to understand, and I understand him a little bit better, or I think I do. So I felt like they was picking on him, and I told him how I really felt about the certain little guy that they was talking about, another worker. And I started crying. So because I don't like showing my emotions, and I'm trying to talk about them more, that way I don't cry like a big baby all, every time I have to say something, heartfelt. Like right now I kind of feel like, but I'm trying to talk about it more so I don't get overwhelmed with all the feelings and stuff. If you say it more often, it's not as big of a deal. So I'm trying to say it more often. But yeah, I was talking about a guy at work, and I appreciated him as a worker, and I told him all the reasons why I enjoyed working with him and what all he does that I like about him, and basically telling them to back off because I thought he was a great guy, and I'm over that area, so they needed to back off of him. But it was people that was over me, so that was kind of hard to say, but he was my guy. So they should stop picking on him because he's basically my problem, and I liked working with him. So yeah. Let's see. Who was it? Due from work. What did you tell the person? Okay, I told you. What is the hardest, difficult thing you revealed to someone you are probably in love with? I hold my feelings in, so whenever I get mad, sad, or anything, I bawl like a baby. That's because you have to express them more, and it gets easier, because I used to be the exact same way, and it does help if you, it might seem really sarcastic at first when you first start, but when you actually take the time to sit with people once a day and tell them what you appreciate about them and why you appreciate it, then it helps so much where you don't have to bawl like a big baby, because you get it off your chest a little bit every day, so it's not all balled up where it's gonna, you know what I'm trying to say, I think. Let's see. What was the hardest slash difficult thing you revealed to someone you probably in love with? I don't remember. I'm a very blunt person. Like, I'm not ashamed of pretty much anything, I don't think. No, I don't hide things from my mama or anything, really. I get you, girl. Thank you. So, I don't know. You love them or you don't love them as they do. No, never had that problem. Number 20, what is harder for you? Facing someone when telling him slash her the way you feel, or facing someone when he slash her is telling you the way they feel? Probably me telling them how I feel, still, even though I'm working on that. Because I can tell people how I feel. No, that's hard too. I don't know. Oh, no, they can tell me how they feel. I don't really feel too much. When people tell me how they feel, I don't do words of encouragement too much. So if they're like, I appreciate you and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I take it with a grain of salt. So definitely me telling people how I feel is a lot harder because I feel so much, because I need to let it up a little bit more often so it's not as big of a deal. So there's that. 21, your best friend just confesses to having feelings for you and wants you to be more than usual friend. He slash she loves you. What will you do or say? I never really had that problem, but I guess back in high school when I had a friend, and I didn't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend with them, I would just let it play out the way it was going to play out. I mean, it's not that difficult. So, I'm a blunt person. Sometimes I get myself in trouble, though. Me too, girl. Me too. Me too. Especially at work, because sometimes it's not very pleasant. Heartbreaker, LOL. Yeah. Let's see. If you didn't want to be with someone that was your friend and you didn't want to like mess up that relationship, I don't know. I've always been like a risk taker in that way, so I would just do it. I mean, whatever. But if you didn't want to, then that's a different story, and you should just tell them. I'm blunt, so there you go. It's better than leading them on. Yeah. Picture the last dead person you know. You have a chance to bring them back to life in an hour, but you lose 1 year of your life. Will you do it, and why? I don't want to talk about that right now because my husband's in the other room and it was his brother. But no, not a year of my life. Nope. And that's horrible to say, but that's the truth. Number 23, you are in an emergency situation, for example, a burning building. You have a chance to make a single phone call. Who will you call? What will you tell them? So basically, I'm going to die, I guess. That's hard. I guess I would call my mom because she's usually at home and available to talk and would answer her phone. And I would tell her that I loved her and to tell my husband and kids I love them. And see, what would I tell my mom? That she needs to take more time for herself. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this question. I like it. It's pretty cool to think about. Like, I would tell my mom she needs to take more time for herself. That way she has to do it. Hey! And then I would tell her to tell my husband he ain't gonna find no more booty like me. I would tell my mama that. Don't think I won't. I would. But I would be like, laughing. That way, when you're dead, they'll have something to talk about, like crack up for, I find that grieving with laughter is the best way. Because it's either laugh or hate. Like you'll start hating on people, like, what if this person would have done that? Or, blaming people and stuff. So, give them something to laugh about. And tell my kids, let's see, Sydney, I would tell her to tell her, be the best she can be, and that's all she can, or do the best she can, and that's all she can do. Because she's kind of really hard on herself. So, yeah. And Elena to I don't know. She needs to toughen up and be more, I don't know, tough. She's really tender-hearted and sweet, and I would tell her something like, I don't know, don't ever let a man walk all over you, I guess, because I'm afraid that'll happen with her. But then again, if I said that, she might not ever trust anybody or let anybody close to her. She might get too tough. So, I don't know about Lena. That's hard. I don't know. I really don't know. I love her. She was my sweet one. I guess. I don't know. That was hard.
Me?
What choo-choo?
Can you take pictures of Oreo?
I can put them on here. It's a live stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a live stream?
Yeah. They can see the one now. Let's see what they said. Let us ask you questions. Go ahead.
So cute.
What you got on your cheek? What is that?
It's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo?
Yeah.
Look like doo-doo.
No. I got it from Winterfest.
I love you.
I love you too.
It was Winterfest today?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. You didn't need no money?
Mm-mm.
Oh. He's so fluffy.
I know.
He looks comfy.
He's so cute.
Sydney, let me ask you a question. If
What?
y'all got questions, how old is she? You want to tell them?
Okay. 9. Stop kicking me around.
I think he wants down. Let him down before he scratches us.
No. He's too cute.
He's too cute.
I'm all brown.
If y'all got questions, go ahead. Ask away.
He's so cute.
I think you're torturing him.
I know.
Beautiful long hair. What, her? She does. I just cut it too. It was longer. Oh gosh. Got the other one coming in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing a live stream. Don't drop Daddy's cookie.
Oh, he's again.
Elena, you can go on the other side of the bed and they can see you.
Okay. I was just saying.
How was your day? It was good. It was a good work day.
Cindy, do you want these Pop-Tarts?
No.
Hello everyone, I am
Okay.
Skyful. I am watching some YouTubes
Yes, sure.
in my spare time. Hey.
He's so cute.
Alright, can you go back in there?
Why?
Because you're not doing anything but holding him in here.
Well, after you're done with the views, can you get pictures and send it to Mimi so I can look at them when I'm at vacation?
Yeah, I will. I will send it. Here's my other baby, my sweet one.
I'm
Better than Cindy
You're
because
sweet to your cat, not to
better
me.
than Cindy because she
Yeah.
complains when she doesn't get
Am
a
I
toy
the
at the end of vacation.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. Why don't y'all check on yours, Daddy?
Okay.
This
Oh, he's just.
I
Oh,
want to touch
he's
you.
so
Cute.
Oh, he's squishy.
Let him go.
He's
Let him
so
down.
cute.
You're being mean.
He's so cute.
What's your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is a warm apple pie with cold vanilla ice cream on top.
You never told me that.
It is. What's your favorite dessert?
I'm not sure. I kind of like everything except too much chocolate.
What's your favorite dessert? Like
Cookie. M&M cookies.
M&M cookies?
Yeah.
We
What?
can't have.
Oh,
What happened?
What?
Oh, it's advertisement.
I hate advertisement.
Oh Lord.
No.
Sorry about that. There was some advertisement popping up. Do you have any special talents? No, not really. Or hidden? No, not really. I don't think so. No. Do you have any talents, Cindy? Or Elena?
Well, the only talent is I think I can sing.
Sing then. Go.
Sorry. That's lame.
Sing.
Yeah.
Sing it. Sing some.
No.
Well, they won't believe you unless you sing.
No. I'm too shy.
Sing, Moana. Ain't that how you say it?
No. I hate when
You sound just like a mom.
when you recorded me. I was like, I didn't even know you were. Yeah, I did know you were recording me, but I still sing
Sing
it.
something.
I sounded like a baby.
I thought it sounded cute. Coke or Sprite? Coke. Coca-Cola.
Sprite.
I had to drink Sprite for 2 years after my surgery. I'm Coke. Yes, Coke. You like Sprite? You like Dr. Pepper the most.
Yeah.
Which one is older?
Me. And
But she doesn't act like it.
No, she don't sometimes. I love you.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here.
Yeah.
No.
This is my YouTube
I'm not
channel,
listening to
and
your
I can
mom.
do anything I want with this
Actually-
YouTube.
Actually, it's my YouTube channel.
Oh.
Beautiful
Remember when you
babies.
gave your phone to us?
Ah, she
I-
thinks you're baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a kid.
Thank you.
Did you wish you had a son? No.
Yes.
No.
Boys
You want to be
stink.
a boy?
Yeah. No.
you
no.
want
The thing is, she likes dragons.
No, I want.
I
You
meant
ain't
not
getting
dragons,
one.
but
I want a
dinosaurs.
brother.
Nope, you ain't get one. You just said so well.
Guess what? Cameron said if Mimi and Papa die, he's gonna live with us.
Yep, he is. But they're not gonna die, so. What's your guys' favorite family tradition?
Nothing.
Mine's watch movies with you. We don't really have any traditions, I don't think, besides the normal Christmas, Thanksgiving stuff. We normally go to Florida for vacation, and these brats are going without me this weekend.
Hey, I'm not a brat.
Twins?
No.
We were going to Tennessee, but it was going to get snowed in.
Yeah.
It says twins.
Yeah.
We're not twins.
It said twins question marks. Nope, they're 10 months and 3 weeks apart.
What?
That means I'm 8 and she's 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Y'all were cluttering me. I'm glad I'm kind of cold in a way so y'all can keep me warm.
Yes.
It's squeezy. I want to squeeze. Oh, you're so squeezy.
Remember when you gave the phone to me and then we recorded it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. I don't know. I didn't know how to work.
Did you
this
guys
thing.
ever go to Disney World? No.
No.
None of us have went.
No.
The only one that has ever went is Daddy, and Daddy said it's not all that. Mine are 13 months and 2 weeks apart. It's hard, girl. It's hard. At least you don't have to be really pregnant plus a little one. But then again, 13 months is just as bad, I guess. 10 months, that is funny. No, I didn't have no room in between. They're right there. Just ask.
How much babies do you have?
How many kids do y'all have that is watching?
Probably 9.
Do you recommend having kids close in age? Yes, but no. If you can handle it.
Pretty cool.
I had to handle it because
I'm
it
not.
happened, but it really does do a mental toll, especially before they get to like school age. It's hard. It's hard for the first 2 years. Really hard. To a almost 6-year-old girl and I don't know what that really says. To a almost 6-year-old and a something. She has 2 kids. Elizabeth does. Judy Bear. I have 2 daughters like you guys. Aw. Almost 5-year-old boy. Okay, so Elizabeth has a 6-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy.
Almost 5.
Okay. I don't even know what you just said. What are you laughing about? Mommy girls are daddy girls. Mamas? You mama's babies, right?
No. No, anyway.
Poor mommy.
It's my YouTube channel. Get off then. If you're daddy's baby, go spend time with you. Get off my YouTube.
I'm not on any of your signs.
You my baby. What is your goal on YouTube? I don't really have one.
Makeup is her goal. Makeup.
Yeah, makeup is my goal.
Putting on red lipstick, she doesn't. She
That's
doesn't
good
do
too.
very well.
I've done it.
He's never done it.
Yes, I have done it. Do you
No.
guys have Girls' Day? No. There's Mimi and Papa.
Me and Papa.
I gotta go, y'all.
Okay, bye.
I'm glad y'all showed up.